Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see what the messages are. I'm missing a tarot deck, which is odd. But let's see. Four of Swords, needing to rest. Take a break. Ten of Pentacles, you've been doing a lot. You have been expending a lot of energy. So if you need to lie down, do that. Don't feel bad about it. Because you have been, in a way, burning the candle at both ends. Another thing is, just watch your spending. I know the holidays are coming up and, there are a lot of expectations for gifts and things like that. Don't overextend yourself. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands. Because, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're going to be burdened. At this point, especially if you live in the U.S., I would stay away from credit card debt as much as you can. So we just don't know what's going to happen. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Be able to handle your own finances on your own. Whatever your basic things are, where you live, your insurance, your car, health insurance, cell phone, utilities, all those things that are must, make sure you can handle those on your own. Gas for that car, upkeep. Be practical. And then, then you budget for all those other things that you want. All right, we have the Page of Swords. So, being observed by the Hermit, someone hidden. This could be that's a passed on loved one or relative. And they're watching you progress, like move forward in your life. There's different stages that we go through at different times. There's not really a particular order, but it has to do with your stability. Being in control of your own well-being is important. That way you know that you're not ever caught or stuck in a situation or a relationship or even a job that you're not happy in because you have to. 333. There have been times where you kind of have to just get through a hard part. But you already experienced that. So now's the time to be like, you know what? At any moment in time, I can leave. Because I have all of my ducks in a row. So if you need to, make some little extra cash flow on the side, cut back spending, because that's real freedom, when you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Within reason, you know what I mean. So Six of Wands is being able to do as you please. With the Star card and the Knight of Swords, this is about healing any past situations that might have held you back. That can even be anxiety. What do I do? How do I do this? What our mind does to us. Sometimes we can get into a situation where we don't realize there's energetic or monetary power plays happening where you become dependent. Ooh. 9 of Cups. All under the guise of you're happy. Okay, look at this. We have the Tower and the Death card. There will be a sudden end to something. All right, we have the Empress and the Strength card. Ooh. So yeah, there's been an energy that's manipulative. Could become from a mother, someone passed on, some darker forces, who knows. But it infiltrates into our reality. So you have to determine this. You know, if there's anyone that was like a nurturer, supposedly to you in some way, it's hard to say, but there can be some manipulation there. You hear about it sometimes, most disgustingly in an extreme case in the news, where there's a mother that keeps their child sick so that they can look after them. Okay, that's very extreme, but it's situations where you're being trapped without knowing it. Maybe it's a mindset that you learn from your mother. You know, to be dependent in some way. Okay. And what that is a mental trap. It's a mental blockage that needs to be removed because it's not working. It leaves you in this impoverished mindset so that you're stuck. Okay. And if this is happening to someone around you, remember this lesson, because this is about justice and karma and balancing everything out. If you've been used to being looked after your whole life, you might have to look after yourself for a while and feel that. Or if you've been looking out for yourself and others this whole time, now you're learning how to receive and put your life in a way in someone else's hands. Frightening. Okay, but there is a change here. There is a death here. Let's see what's behind this. 10 of Swords. Yeah. There's this betrayal energy of where you've given so much and it's not reciprocal. It's not balanced. Doesn't have to be tit for tat, equal, but you feel like, okay, if I do this, yeah, I feel good about it because someone else does that. So there's this decision to pull back your energy. And this is something that's sudden. This is something that other people feel when you're not there, because you are this light in the darkness. So when the light's gone, people know that because it's dark, cold, damp. Okay. So things start to feel unstable. But whatever work this was sent your way, there's an end to it. So I feel like you probably felt a shift. Maybe in the past few days, it was just intense in whatever way. But now you're like, okay, I feel better. Like the thoughts that you might have been having that were with a negative spin, those are subsiding. You feel like this levity or this joy come back into your life. And okay, let me give you a little hint, secret. This will be for the rest of your life. It's not, okay, I'm done now. It's just something to be aware of. There is this force that wants to push you around. And it works through different people, the people you care about, right? Comes and goes. So you have to be strong within yourself. Recognize your own energy. Detach it from someone else's, other people's worries, their fears about you. You're okay. You can look after yourself. Yes, it would be nice to have a loving family or a loving partner, or however. But there's this contentment within you that you don't live in this fear space. But it seems like other people around you want to push that onto you. It's not effective. And that's part of that mental, emotional game. Okay, yeah, that Two of Swords making you doubt. Like, wait, does that mean I'm not enough because I don't have a partner or I don't have a family? No. If you have a pet, if you have plants, even if you don't have any of that, if you are good on your own, you're good. So there's a Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. Let me see what this is. Let's clarify this. What's at the bottom? Six of Swords. So a guiding force. What is this about? Who's monkey humor? Okay, that's a good sign. What's this? Harvest. 1, 4, 4, 4. Teacher. So you've learned. Okay, who is this? Let's use these. Who's this Queen of Cups? Ace of Cups. So someone that loves you at the, the purest sense of that word. Six of Pentacles. They want to be nurturing and giving. You've also been nurturing and giving. Seven of Cups. Lots of possibilities. Confusion. Maybe, yeah, this could be the mom vibe where you're taught that love is confusing. Page of Swords. Strength. You know what this is? It's almost like maybe you learned from your mother, Queen of Wands, that instead of having one person you give to at a time, you give to a bunch of people. But the universe is asking you, okay, is that the kind of relationship you want? Just because your mother, maybe she was divorced single mom and she dated a lot. Is that how you want to present yourself in your life? Or are you a one person at a time kind of person? And you don't want to have a bunch of options. You don't want to be someone's option. So this is where, hey, you have these conversations, 1-on-1. This isn't a crowded, no. If we're going to give it a real chance, it's 1-to-1. And maybe that's something that happens for 6 months. And then if it doesn't work out, okay, dating again. But you don't want to have so many options. So it's something like that you're rejecting, that you're saying with the Seven of Wands, you know what? No, I don't want that. Full stop. Hermit. And this is something that you've decided on your own. And your loved ones want that for you too, because they can see how, there's a trap here where you don't ever feel connected with anyone because there's so many. Jack of all trades, Jill of all trades, master of none. So you just never settle. And not that that's the be-all, end-all, but if you feel like something's missing and that's something that you'd like, pay attention to how do you go about it? How do you go about dating? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of juggling here. 15-15. And what happens is that turns into apathy. You just don't care. But there's this idea that it's this emotional freedom or this sexual freedom. Yeah, but that's not for you. All right, Pisces, so I'm going to leave this here. Reevaluate. I don't even know what I'm going to call this, but yeah, there's a shift happening in how you approach relationships. Try it. I mean, if it doesn't work out, you can always go back to what you're used to, you know? See. All right, Pisces, I love you. See you soon.